Hello, I am currently sitting in a 2025 Toyota Corolla Hybrid LE, and I'm going to run through all the buttons for you. If you find this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Starting in the middle with the shifter, if you pull it back into reverse, it will bring up the backup camera. Then you have neutral, drive, and then you have this B mode, which is like a regenerative braking mode. So basically, it'll enhance the regenerative braking as much as possible to try to charge the battery up and make you more fuel efficient. This vehicle does have electronic park brake, so every time you put the vehicle in park, it automatically engages the park brake, and when you take it out of park, it automatically disengages. In front of that, you have a hold mode. If you turn that on, you'll see a green hold light on the dash. Then if you put the vehicle in drive, you'll see an orange one next to it, which means it's active. So you can actually take your foot off the brake while the vehicle's in drive and it won't go anywhere. Say you're sitting in a drive-thru and you get tired of holding your foot on the brake, it'll hold it for you. And then if you tap the gas pedal, it will release, move forward a spot. And then if you push down hard again on the brake, it'll activate. In front of the shifter, you have a drive mode button, which will turn on the eco mode. It'll try to make the vehicle more fuel efficient, shift a little sooner, try not to run the climate control as much. This will turn off traction control. And then you have EV mode. It stands for electric vehicle mode. All hybrids have this. If you have a fully charged hybrid battery, you can activate this and you could do a short, low-speed trip in full electric. This vehicle does have auto climate control. This left dial will change the temperature in the vehicle. The auto button here is like a thermostat for your car. So if it's on auto 72 and it's hot out, it'll cool it down to 72. And if it's cold out, it'll heat it up to 72. This will turn off the climate control. This will do front window defrost, so it'll blow all the air up on the front windshield. This will de-ice the back window. This will change where the vents are going to blow. Eco Heat and Cool will try to run the fan and AC a little less to make the vehicle more fuel efficient. This is Recirculate. This is Direct Air. AC on and off, and then you got the fan speed up and down right there. And then the hazards for the vehicle are right there. In the top left corner of the radio, you have your cloud navigation. You do have to have an active subscription for this through Toyota, and then you'll have built-in maps on the radio. Otherwise, you can use wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to use your phone's navigation on the screen for free. Then the music symbol here, at the top you have favorites, where it shows all your presets off to the right. Then you have Tune, where you can do FM, AM, and XM. You do get 3 months free XM radio with every new Toyota. So if you go XM channel 57, tune to channel, it'll bring it up for you on the right side there. If you like that station, you hit the heart button and it'll put it over on your favorites. Down here, you can go channel by channel, pause it and back it up if you missed a song. And then if you hit the back button, you have FM, AM, and XM. This is for finding music. So if you're looking for XM music and you want rock music, it'll give you all the rock stations right there. Then the phone tab here will just connect to your Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so you can have all your contacts on the screen. The little vehicle tab, you can do trip information like range to empty and miles per gallon that you're getting. Energy flow will tell you what the hybrid system is doing as you're driving. And then vehicle alert will tell you if there's anything wrong with the vehicle. Finally, you have settings where you can log into your profile, change the date and time, make all kinds of different vehicle customizations. Up above, you have map light. This will turn all the lights in the vehicle on. And then the one that says door, if it's pushed in, anytime you open a door, the lights will come on. Then you have your SOS Safety Connect button. So if you get a flat tire, have some sort of emergency, you can push this button. It'll call Toyota, and then they can send help your way. It has a nice little cover on there so you don't bump it. Behind the steering wheel, you have the wipers. If you go up to mist, it'll do one swipe and then back to off. Then you have a delayed setting, low and high. If you pull this lever towards you, it'll spray and clean the front windshield. Over here on the headlights, you can go all the way down to DRL off, which is daytime running lights off, no lights at all. Most people leave it on auto. They'll turn on and off on their own. Then you have park lights and headlights. Forward for high beam, back for low beam. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have this mode button. It'll go through AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth, all your sources. Then the arrows here will go through your favorite radio station presets, or if you're listening to like Amazon Music, it'll do next song and back a song. This vehicle does have adaptive cruise control. So basically, if you're driving down the highway with the cruise control set at 70 miles per hour, and you come up on a car going any slower, it'll automatically sense that car, slow down, and match their speed. To set that, you just get to the speed you want to set it at, and you hit this top left button. It'll say set at 70 miles per hour up on the dash. If you want to bump it up to 72, you can go 1, 2. If you want to go back down to 70, you can go 1, 2. If you want to cancel the cruise control, you can hit cancel or tap the brake pedal. Over here, you have a zone selector, so you can choose 4, 3, 2, and 1, and that's how close it'll follow the car in front of you. If you don't like the adaptive cruise control, you can hit this mode button and switch it over to regular cruise control where it won't slow you down. And then this vehicle does have lane trace assist. So basically, if you're driving down the highway with the cruise control set, it'll look ahead at the lines in front of you and try to keep the vehicle perfectly centered. If you don't like that feature, you can turn it off right there. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have volume for the radio. Then you have a voice command button here. Tune to XM channel 57.
Tuning to Sirius XM channel 57.
Above that, you have a phone button. So if you get a call from somebody, you can hit this to answer it, and then hit it again to hang up. And then above that, you have a clear button. So if you ever get like a notification up on the screen, you can hit that to clear it. Then you have the up, down, left, and right arrow. That's for customizing your center display. So you can go up and down through those side tabs, and then you can go right and left through those top tabs. So you got miles per hour and ranged empty, some fuel economy stuff, eco score, there's lane departure radar cruise, compass, what's playing on the radio station, vehicle information like trip distance, energy monitor, tire pressures, settings for all the safety systems, and then messages if anything's wrong with the vehicle. Then back to the beginning. On the left side of the dash, you have a little dial you can scroll up and down. That will adjust the brightness of your instrument cluster. Then here you have your automatic high beams. So basically, if you're driving down the highway at night with your high beams on and you meet a car and forget to dim them, it can sense their headlights and dim them for you automatically. If you like that feature, you want to turn it on right there. Then over here, this will open the fuel door for the vehicle. And then down here, there's a lever you can pull to pop the hood. Finally, on the driver door, you have all 4 window controls. They are all one-touch auto up and down, so if you give it a quick push, it rolls all the way down. And if you lift up on it real quick, it'll roll all the way back up. Then you have the window locks, so if you activate that, nobody in the vehicle can roll the windows up or down. Then you can lock and unlock the doors. If you want to adjust the mirrors, you just spin that to the left, move the left mirror around, spin it to the right, move the right mirror around, and then if you put it back in the middle, if you bump it, it won't go anywhere. And that should be all the buttons on this 2025 Toyota Corolla Hybrid LE. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.